Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
We're the Hustle Couple coming at you today with what's sold on, wait for it, eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari.
Yes! Getting those Makari sales back. Yeah!
Yes.
And big news in the Mercari world. You can print 4x6 labels now, finally. Yay!
Wow.
Yay!
Okay.
It's the little things here, people.
I know, right? They should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah.
If you're new here, welcome. We are full-time resellers in Dallas, Texas, and it's the morning, which is crazy for us.
We have no idea what,
We don't know how to do mornings, but we're trying to change our schedule. Our assistant April gets here at 10, so we were going to start filming at 9. It's 9:43. But for us,
I can't.
like, functioning right now is a big deal. We really work until about 10:30 at night every single night. So that's 12 hours from now. Okay. Anyway, we were shipping at 4. It was too stressful. Now we're going to have a little dinner break. We like that. I'll tell you as we go, we have some changes that we're doing to our business, and I think you guys all like to hear about that, and maybe we'll get some garage footage in here today since we're filming so early. Everyone is clamoring to see our garage transformation. We have a 3.5 car garage. We're currently working in our closet. We're moving to the garage, and we couldn't be happier about it. Let's start with Poshmark.
All right, let's do it.
A lot of the same here, but some new things that you might not know about. The first thing is an Eileen Fisher size medium black and white space dye knit organic cotton sweater jumper. If I have the room in the title to include the word jumper, I do when talking about a sweater because people across the pond call it a jumper. All right, and maybe they're looking for that. I don't know. This sold for $18, which is very low for this, but happy to get it out since it's a little bit of an older item.
Yeah.
Not all Eileen Fisher is like banging. Most of it is, but not all of it. That's cute.
Yeah.
I would wear that today. In fact, I wish I was wearing that.
It's a medium.
Okay. So that's our first item going out on Poshmark. Oh, did you get shoes? Yeah, shoes. So we took our shoes. We normally, up here, had them stored in boxes, in the boxes that they were going to ship in. And then we just kind of inventoried them into these boxes, in bags. And it worked.
It does work.
Except that it's weird. I can't get my head around it. I'm always like, did you pull the shoes? Yeah, they're right here. Okay. This is another English brand. Shout out to our friends across the pond, to all the people in the UK that watch our channel, because we have many of them, and we love you. This is LK Bennett. In the UK, this brand is a banger. In the States, not so much.
Not so much.
Right now, we have international sales turned off on eBay. Not the best idea. And Poshmark, obviously, you can't sell internationally. But there were some glitches, so we turned it off for a while. Maybe it's time to turn it back on. But look at these. How cute. These came from an estate sale. They are a size 36. Really, really great condition. These are a slingback. That's what you call that. Polka dot. And that's a kitten heel. If you are a viewer of our channel, you're going to get all this info on every single thing we sell, because we think it's helpful. These sold for $16, which is a travesty.
That sure is.
But that's what they are worth in the United States. They have the dust bag that comes with them, and we've had them listed for a while for much higher, and they've been cross-listed on 3 platforms, and that's what they're worth here, right now. Unfortunate. But now you know the brand, and if you ever decide to move to England, you can sell it there. You actually probably couldn't afford it there. We paid $6 for these. Not a great flip. But we share everything with you here. Speaking of sharing everything, the Halloween sweater that had a stain on it when we went to ship it last time is a no-go. We canceled the order. It was riddled with stains. I really think the person wore it to a haunted house, because it was kind of stainy, like I couldn't get out without actually submerging the garment, which would have ruined it anyway. Rest in peace, Halloween sweater for Michael Simon. It was a good one. We listed it a long time ago, and we weren't great resellers. I don't know how it got past us, because it was riddled with stains. You live and you learn. Okay. The next is a brand that we're trying out. We got it in the estate sale a lot. Haven't really sold a lot of it, but we put a few feelers out there. We keep talking about doing the strategy. And the brand is Basler, B-A-S-L-E-R. I think this brand was much more popular in the 90s. Bassler women's size 44, US 14 dress pants, stretch, navy blue straight leg vintage. They're navy blue work pants. They sold for $20, which was more than the LK Bennett shoes. Yeah. Here's the tag. So we've only listed a couple pairs of these. I can't really report back on how they do, but $20 for these pre-owned pants is pretty good, I think.
Sure.
I'll take it. The bruises that you see on my arm are from renovating the garage. I just noticed. Looks like you grabbed me and you were like, no! Use a padded flat rate! It does kind of, right? All right. So, $20 for those on Poshmark. I sent out that offer. Okay, the next is a fundle, which is a fun bundle on Poshmark. I believe this might be going to a viewer based on the contents of this bundle.
Darla and staying here in Texas too. Right?
What name is it so I can thank them?
Darla.
Darla? I love that name because of Little Rascals. Thank you so much if you are a viewer. If not, you're just a fun person and I like you anyway. 5038. We use a numerical system. We never repeat numbers. We get this question a lot. We paid $2.99 for the shirt, which was too much, but that's okay. It's a t-shirt from Loot Crate and it's Destiny. So we used to think that nerd stuff sold, and it does. But the Loot Crate stuff, not all of it's good.
Yeah.
We bought a bunch of these nerd shirts, and I mean that in the nicest way possible, as my husband is wearing a Batcat shirt, and he had a Chewbacca hoodie on earlier.
Hey, you leave me alone.
So when I say nerd stuff, I mean it with all the affection in my heart. This is Destiny. So that's the first thing that sold. We just paid too much for it. I think it's still a good item if we got it at the bins. The next is a Grant Fit Banana Republic. Y'all, I have been telling you, Banana Republic has been moving for us.
It has.
And I want to share with you, we did ship last night and we didn't film it, so I'm going to share with you today what sold. And you're going to see Banana Republic on there. I'm not saying go pick it all up. I'm just telling you it's selling. And the final thing is this Tokidoki unicorn figure. We pick up pretty much anything Tokidoki. Some do better than others. This is from a blind bag. It's a little plastic toy. Okay. So that bundle sold. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Poshmark, I can use a box.
You can just, have we got boxes? You want this one? Look, right here.
Hey.
Don't pick a new one. Don't you do that. We have all these recycled boxes over here. Okay. That bundle sold for $23.20. If that person isn't a viewer, they're just a really conscientious, smart shopper because we have a discount of 20% on anything in our closet if you bundle 3. So it could just be a smart shopper or a great viewer. Thank you. Or both. Okay.
All right. So
what we sold on Poshmark's not great. And you're going to see a thing about this. I'm going to redo our Poshmark closet entirely after we get through the inventory. So none of these are bangers, but we do have some bangers over on eBay and one on Makari, so I want you to pay attention to those. We're just going to zip through these. Literally zip. This is a Lululemon full zip scuba hoodie. These things used to go for a lot. We paid $3.99 for this. These are tickets we make ourselves. There's many videos on our channel if you're interested. Lululemon size 4 full zip scuba jacket, all black yoga track jacket, rare. So rare that it sold for $15 after like 2 years. The scuba hoodies used to do so well.
Yeah, like $100 well, right?
Yeah, not anymore. Also, this was black, and this is from a couple years ago, and I don't think our pictures were as good with black. We do have a video on our channel on how to take pictures of black items to get them to look better. It's called the lighting tutorial. It's pinned in our channel if you're interested in that.
It's pinned in a Facebook group.
My bad.
I'm not sure if it's the featured video on the channel.
Yeah, there's something on the channel. Maybe it's a playlist. I don't know. Y'all will find it. Type in lighting. Okay, the next is a Fisher-Price Little People Disney Princess Parade Cinderella Carriage Float from 2017. I've talked about these at nauseum. If you can find these, they sell with or without the figures, and if you can find the full set, which I have found, it sells for $100, but I've also parted this out and sold each piece individually and made way more than $100. It's just this. This is the Cinderella one. It comes with Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. So you could sell it all in one fell swoop if you can find it all and get at least $100, or you can part it out like I did and probably make $150, $200 on it. I parted out the characters and the floats. I did it as an experiment, and that's the last one. They're all gone now. That sold for $10. I can't believe that sold for almost as much as the LK Bennett shoes. I'm still not over that. Okay, the next thing is Mercari.
Could you hand me a box, please?
I would love to hand you one of these little baby boxes in here.
No, just give me a... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's what I want to tell you. So at nighttime, we do a live listing. If you're interested in how we list on eBay, it's here. And you can watch the replay if you're not working at night like a crazy person. But what I want to tell you is we're cross-listing as we go now because Dan's having a moment over here.
This is all the work. Everything's sticking to me. I can't. Ah!
We don't do mornings. And anyway, we're cross-listing. And so I think things will start selling on Makari. Everyone has encouraged us to do that. I'm listing in Vendu, which is a cross-listing platform that we use. And I'm cross-listing as we go now so that it's not something that builds up and I have to do at a later date. So we did sell something on Makari. It's going to a friend of ours named Kara. We still don't know if she's a viewer.
No, we have no idea.
It's the same Kara that's been buying Chicos stuff from us on eBay. She found us on Mercari, which is awesome because she gets to pay less shipping over there.
Woohoo!
Okay, really, because of the weight. We've been putting in weight for Mercari instead of just saying anything a pound is $7 or whatever. That was not working for us. So as we list now, we're weighing things, which I know many of you have already been doing that for years. We do not. We just noted whether it was over a pound or under a pound. But now we're putting the weight into the listing on Vendu. So this is a Chicos, women's size 1, US 8, blue floral eyelet sheer tunic lined top bell sleeves. And we literally said when we listed this, Kara's going to love this.
We really did.
That's the greatest thing about having repeat buyers. You get to know their taste. She loves blue and white. I've never met this woman. Thank you very much, Kara, if you are a viewer. I think she was lurking.
Could have been.
Because Dan was like, she already bought it. We hadn't even listed it yet. We paid $3.59 for this, and it sold for $40 at full price. Yay! That's a good top. It's boho. It's got bell sleeves are when they flare out. It's a really, really nice Chicos piece. So for all Chicos, you can't get $40 for the tops, but for really unique ones that look really detailed and boho, you can get a little bit more. And $40 is pretty much the cap on a used Chicos, and I'm happy with that. Thank you. All right, so that's going USPS priority mail. We've got a separate bag down here for all of these friends. Dan did have to adjust the settings on our printer to get the 4x6 to work, which is counterintuitive, but we got it to
I
work.
have to scale it down to like 60% for it to actually fit on a 4x6.
Hot tip.
It says it was formatted for 4x6. I don't know.
At least it fit. Before you had to
I
like
didn't
crop
have to
it.
crop it and rotate it this time. That was.
Okay, next is a lesson in selling flood merchandise. So I did do a bunch of stain treatments. Video is coming, promise you. Ralph Lauren Blue Label women's size 12 pants, vintage white cotton stretch, tiny flaw. I stain treated them. I got them whiter, but there's still a little rust spot on the waistband from where the clip had been. Still listed them, and they sold for $19.96. I think I listed them for $22, and there was a sale or whatever, and $19.96 is what they sold for. Those would have gone back to the Goodwill in our previous life.
Yeah.
The Blue Label for Ralph Lauren's pretty good.
It is.
So I wanted to list them. And the pants, if you're wearing a shirt, you know,
yeah, I'll just show you. I mean, so here's the label. And, I mean, the flaw really is tiny. So, like, you can see there's a tiny little red, rust spot right there. And I think there's one on the other side, too.
I mean, it's so small,
Yeah.
but before we were so perfectionist. I mean, we missed a lot of things, but we felt like, oh, yeah, it's a little stain. We can't sell this. And it would go into the stain pile, and it would pile up. Now, if I've stain treated it, I do it one time. If it's not coming out, and I do a good job, If it doesn't come out, then we sell it flawed. If it's worth it. If the sell-through is there, oh, dang it. And the sell-through is there, so we decided to list it, and it sold very quickly, actually. I was surprised about that. So it's $20 or no dollars.
I like $20.
I like it too. And those are first class?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, the next brand is something that you probably have heard of. In fact, there's a store in our mall here in Dallas. It's called Psycho Bunny. Some of this stuff is really good and some of it's mediocre. This is Psycho Bunny men's size 5, US medium, Pima cotton blend, short sleeve, polo shirt in teal. This is a really plain, but a good item. Our thing keeps going out. This is the logo for Psycho Bunny. It's like a little bunny with skull and crossbones. This is a PK knit polo shirt, just like a regular polo shirt. And we just listed it. April took photos of it. I listed it last week, and it sold for $20.
Awesome.
Yay! And that's also staying in Texas. We've been selling a ton of stuff to Texas. I think something with the eBay algorithm changed a little bit, and
13.
And Best Match is helping out with location. So as soon as you can get it there, you know, those people are better, which I think is great. It used to be not like that. I'm not sure that it's actually changed. It used to be like, oh, we send things to the farthest place possible because eBay charges fees on shipping. But something has shifted in the last week or so, in my opinion. Would you agree with what I'm saying?
Yes.
All like crazy Texas sales. Another Texas right here. This is a bolo brand, and some pieces do better than others, as with all bolos. That means be on the lookout. This is a Zarina size extra small bow shirt, button front, gray metallic striped long sleeve top, and it's
really cool.
It sold for $30. If you want to see the Zarina logo,
Yeah.
I love selling this brand. $30 is great to me for a button down.
Yeah.
Does it have a ticket? What do we pay for it? Trying to remind people.
$12. This was an LA purchase.
So we did an average cost of goods at LA. We paid up for a lot of things when we went on a trip. So $12 is the average cost of goods. I'm not sure. I wouldn't have paid $12 for that at the store. But we did pay up for some other really, really nice things. So still making a profit even with that average cost of goods being high. And it's staying in Texas, so the shipping will be nice and cheap. Next is a new item that we listed, and I just wasn't sure if it was going to sell or not based on what I've heard other resellers say, but we listed it anyway. It's Michael Starr's women's one size Barcelona top, striped blue, white, green, V-neck, new. It's brand new with tags. I know this brand is sold at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls now, but this is a really cool colorway, and as we've been telling you, blue and white stripe is selling for us like crazy.
Yeah.
We have $3.59 into this from the estate sale, and it sold for $15. I took the offer. I don't
take it.
I just didn't know what it was worth, and somebody offered. I just didn't want to go back 5 years from now and be like, why didn't I
taken that offer?
Why didn't I take the offer? Okay. Next is another favorite of ours, which is Lafayette 148. Women's size small, black top, half sleeve, bubble hem, stretch, new. So I put the word new. And that sold for $35. A bubble hem is where it's like at the bottom of the shirt, it's drawn in so that when you wear it at your waist and the top blouse is over. It's a really Y2K aesthetic. And that sold for $35. I think I said that.
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah, so the waistband's here. This goes like where your jeans are, and then you got all this. We talked about this in the last video. You got all this room here. This is super stretchy. It feels like a bathing suit.
Yeah. What does that say? Suggested retail price. Are you ready? $368.
That doesn't mean that's what it should retail for.
Jeez.
I see a lot of beginning resellers go in with the half the retail price when they have something new with tags. I do not think that that is a good pricing strategy.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way you'd get on resale almost $175 for this thing.
No, but in my honest opinion,
yeah,
there was a time when we were very beginning resellers that we would have thought we could have.
For sure. And
we would have overpriced this to the heavens. So it's worth $35. That's what someone was willing to pay. It did not sell immediately. We didn't underprice it. $35 is great. We paid $3.59. Okay, and then next we have a bundle of Chicos. And remember, this is really early in the day for us, so to have this many sales is pretty good. Even though they're not like complete bangers. We have one at the end. But this is a Chicos size 1, US 8 pocket tunic.
Pocket tunics.
And 2 pocket tunics.
2 pocket tunics.
One sold for $22 and one sold for $26. The $26 one was new with tags.
What's happening here?
What do you mean?
There's no ticket. There's no ticket.
Do you see my face? Is this something we just listed?
No.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Should we open it all the way up to make sure?
Sure.
Isn't that what she was going to do?
7869, right?
Yeah. Didn't we just go over this? This is the new with tags one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. Well, the reason I'm all happy is that we just went through all of these to make sure they had tickets.
All except this one.
I mean, I can't do that. Okay. Dan's much better at folding that. I am a shover. I got it. This thing is sharpie. Yeah. Everyone's just here for the garage. They don't care about this stuff.
That's good.
Like, let me see the garage. It's coming together. I'm going to put all those boxes together today.
Woo! Woo!
Ooh, we're right under. Cool. All right. And the final piece. This sold in about an hour. This is a Lafayette 148 size medium. This is what we called it in the live. We were getting some commentary on what to call this. Lafayette 148 size medium, accordion pleat blouse, twilight scales, unique, rare, new. When something is this unique, I price it sky high. There was no comps. I was going to go back and research it more, but it sold, so I didn't have to. Okay, so this is the shirt. It's from the 90s, you can tell. But, like, it's one of these. You see?
It's so cool.
It stretches out, and it stretches in. And then when it's, like, not stretched, it just looks like this really cool pattern. This is a really, really beautiful shirt. It's silk. I'm sorry. It's 100% polyester, but it looks and feels like silk. It's like one of those popcorn sweaters that we used to have, you know? Anyway, I listed it for $129, just kind of out of the thin air, and it sold for $100.
That's awesome. As
soon as I get a $100 offer, I was like, yes, ma'am. And that will be mine. And it's going to Austin.
Sounds about right.
Love that $100 sale. Coffee. Need it. So we've been working in the garage every day from 10 to 4.
Like working.
Yes.
Schlepping and setting up shelves and moving stuff.
Yesterday and the day before that were huge days. Like, we got a lot done, and it's really starting to take shape.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to show you some footage today before this video goes up, because real nice. We're still working it out, though. Still got a lot of junk. We've gotten rid of so much. Like, at least half of what was in the garage we just gave away. We went through the plush bins yesterday, and we have 2 contractor bags full of plush that are leaving our inventory. They just didn't sell. We saved the good stuff. Yeah, it's just not worth it. They just didn't sell. Nothing else to say about that. All right, we're going to get some labels put on these things. I think April's here, so we want to get these done quickly so we can maximize her time as well.
Oh, Lord. I got to do bookkeeping from yesterday, so.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to tell them. Can I have that?
Yeah.
So here's what sold yesterday. We're going to put these all into the numbers today. We sold a Banana Republic women's size 0 luxury Italian flannel blazer, green melange new. This is a women's blazer. I got it from the bins. It sold for $60.
I couldn't believe that thing was brand new sitting in the bins.
Sitting in the bins. But people didn't grab it because it's Banana Republic.
Yep.
So if it says fine Italian yarn, some of that Banana Republic stuff has some really great info on it, or merino wool. It can go for big bucks, particularly if it has tags. This thing was super nice, $60. A Denim and Supply Ralph Lauren women's size small ivory linen blazer, double-breasted, sold for $40. So that's another. We sold 2 blazers for women. I don't know. Is there a trend there? Maybe.
Oh, come on, eBay.
Oh. What, is it not working again?
Just on one of these listings.
You have to go to Pirate Ship. It's really frustrating. We also sold a Chicos women's size 1 US 8 ruched wrap top long sleeve stretch blouse black new that sold for $21.95. We sold a Jag brand elephant stuffed animal head plush huge trophy hang nursery wall rare. It was this huge elephant head. $20, but it had enough shipping and it was staying in Texas, and we were happy because it was right when we were getting rid of plush. We're like, let's send this big thing off for 20. We had it listed at 100. Someone sent a $20.
This is so weird. It's got dimensions in there.
I know, it's been doing that.
But it's like 0.25, 0.25, 0.25, and it won't give me a first class rate at all because it says it's not eligible, and priority mail's coming up at like $50.
Just do it on pirate ship.
Yeah,
if eBay's not gonna play, we'll just.
Let me see if I can get it to refresh.
And then finally, we sold a Chicos Black Label, which is the nicer line of Chicos, size 1.5, suiting bottom ankle pants, Tonga navy, new for $30.
I had to refresh the page, and it looks like it's working now.
Just gotta refresh the page.
Yep, it's working now. Very strange.
All right. Wait, I need Fisher offer. $12. Oh, Lord. I've been getting a lot of low offers recently. Sometimes I take them. If we've had it a long time, I'm like, okay.
Okay. Here we go.
I'm ready.
First up, 9278.
Oh.
Ha!
Oh.
8086. 7072. 9230. 7442. 78699019 bundle. 9308. Wait. Okay, that's weird.
What?
The address, the city is different on the pick list and on the label, but the zip code and the street and everything else is exactly the same. Isn't that weird? Pick list says Austin, Texas.
Zip code the same then?
Zip code's the same. Oh, weird. Anyway. All right.
Okay. We're going to go do our day. We'll be checking in throughout the day. And hopefully you find this video interesting.
Yes.
And we'll show you how much profit we made right before we go to the post office. Because that's the most important part. Also, the garage is obviously the most important part. We will be back.
Yes. Hi, Jeremy. What are you doing? It is way early in the day. You guys are all confused. You want your treats. I know you do. Oh, she's up. She was hardcore sleeping. Hi, Picnic. What are you doing? All right, hang on. I'll get him. All right, here we go. Come on. Jeremy, already reaching for the bag. What are you doing? Oh, really? Wow. Picnic. Come on. Come on, Jeremy. Go, boy. Jeremy's looking at my shadow. Psst, psst. Go, boy. Hey, quit trying to steal. Hey. All right, you guys say bye. Bye. Action. Oh man, look at all this progress.
Show them our air conditioner.
Yeah, so that's the mini split. One of two in this garage here. Yeah.
So these are going to be our cabinets for our shipping supplies and hard goods. This is going to be our shipping table. Look, it has drawers and everything.
No way.
Yeah, we're going to have drawers, and then down here is going to be boxes and more stuff that we need regularly.
Sweet.
Here's some mannequins, and this is our inventory where April is.
Oh man, look at all that.
We have so much more room though. So this is all of our like 2,500 things basically.
Yep.
But then we put up all these shelves.
Man.
So we have room to double the inventory.
Yep.
And then our desk is going to be over here. We're going to get rid of these cabinets.
Yep.
And put a desk over here.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, and this is where my washing machine is going to go right here.
Washing machine.
Washing machine right here. Utility sink right there, and we have a toilet over there that's going to become a bathroom. These are our
Full
rolling racks.
functioning workspace.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great.
Show them your music room. You want to.
Okay, all right.
Okay, there's still a bunch of junk, but we're getting
Still
there.
a bunch of junk. But this corner back here got turned into my music space. With all the sound foam. And then there's real garage stuff over there.
Oh, and then the flat lay. We made a flat lay today. Oh.
That was a broom. Yeah, and this is the flat lay that we're working on for the garage here. All right, say bye.
Bye. Hi.
Hey.
We've been working outside all day.
Yep.
Woo!
I know, right?
All right, finally sat down to do the numbers. I just put in yesterday's numbers. They'll be combined for today. But I'm going to show you Vendu. Sometimes we do this bookkeeping live for you. 9278 is the inventory number. That are the Ralph Lauren pants. I go to eBay, mark as sold. $23.95 was what the buyer paid total. Cost of goods was $359, and marketplace fees was $347, and $607 to ship them. $10.82. We get the question all the time. We do $4.99 shipping on first class packages. 8086. Why do these things keep? Okay. Mark as sold on eBay. That's the Psycho Bunny shirt. $24.99 was the $20. Plus the $4.99 shipping the buyer paid. Cost of goods is 99 cents. Marketplace fees is $5.99, and shipping was $4.81. And then it gives me the profit right up here, $13.20.
Not bad. Not bad for a Bins polo.
Right. 7072. This is the one with this is the Zarina top, but that had the high cost of goods, so that's $34.99. Cost of goods was $12.99. I know. $8.20 in fees. It was promoted, and $4.09 to ship. $9.71 profit.
Yeah.
Normally we can clear a bunch of profit on a Zarina, but here we are. Okay, 9230. Mark as sold. This is the Michael Stars top. $19.99 was what the buyer paid. The 15 plus $4.99. Cost of goods was $359. Marketplace fees was $294, and the shipping was $431. We made $915 on that guy. Pretty good.
Yeah.
7442. These are our inventory numbers. It's so nice with Vendu that you can search by this.
Yep.
Mark as sold. And we do this every single day. The bookkeeping just helps us stay on top of things so they don't double sell. We promote our items at 8.5%. We get that question a lot as well. 7869. This is the Chicos blue top. $30.99 all in for the buyer. Cost of goods was $3.59, and the marketplace fees were $4.36, and the shipping was $3.03 because it was a bundle. So $20 made on that shirt. 9019, and that is this other Chico shirt. $26.99 for this one. It was not new with tags. Cost of good was $3.59. Marketplace fee is $6.30 and $3.03 to ship. $14.07 profit. Again, I write it down just for my own well-being so I can get it in my head what things are worth.
Yeah.
I think it makes you a better reseller if you can actually understand your numbers and look at them every day. This was that cool shirt that we just sold. It sold for $104.99, so that was the $100 offer plus $4.99 shipping. $3.59 is the cost of goods. $14.34 was the fees, and $3.66 to ship because it stayed in Texas.
Nice. Look at that profit. Excuse me.
$3.40. Okay, now we have one Makari. We're gonna mark that one as sold. 9317. 9317. Okay, this is not what it was. We must have the wrong number on here. Oh. What is this? Which is 9. This is the 8. Okay.
My fault.
So,
Must have forgotten to
no.
change the number there.
Don't mark it on eBay. Mark it on Mercari.
Ooh, close one.
I know, you can change it, but it's not easy. $40. $3.59 cost of goods. Marketplace fees $5.80. Come on, Mercari. Awesome. And shipping was paid by the buyer. $30. $30.61 on that one. And then we have some Poshmark to do. These are the lower dollar sales, so you're going to see some lower profits, but we show you everything here.
Yeah.
This is the Eileen Fisher tunic. Unfortunately, we paid up for this. It sold for $18. $6.59 was our cost of goods, and $5.62 since we did a shipping discount. $5.79 in profit.
Hey, there you go. What are you gonna do?
Do ya?
Yikes.
4813. This is going to be heartbreaking right here. $16, $6 cost of goods, $5.22 with the shipping discount, $4.78 profit. Yikes. So when I do list as sold, mark as sold, it delists from eBay and Mercari. Something that is really great about Vendu, but you do have to tell it to do that. Bassler pants, mark as sold, $20, $3.59, $6.02, and $10.39 profit. Okay, now here's this bundle. So I just divided everything by 3 in the bundle. So it's not an accurate, like this guy did not actually. $7.73 cost of goods, 99 cents. $2.22 and no shipping. $4.52.
Come on, Tokidoki.
And then this was $7.05. This was a really, really old piece of Banana Republic inventory. Marcus sold. $7.73. Cost of goods, 0. And $2.22. Somebody must have given us that. $5.51. Almost done. Okay, the Destiny shirt, 5038. Marcus sold. $7.73. $2.99. $2.22 and 0. $2.52 profit. We show you everything. $53.41. Oof. This is the Lululemon hoodie.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's bad. $5.99 profit. It's bad. And the Disney Parade. This guy. 4:07. Okay, so Poshmark was a bust today.
Yeah, kind of.
Clearing stuff out, though. One less thing we have to bring to the garage. All right, let's see what we made for our profit today, including yesterday evening. So these two.
Yep.
Today. 367. It's not great because it's 2 days.
Right.
This gap is really, it's half, $300 under.
Yep.
So our cost of goods have risen. Anyway, 22 items, clothing. All right, let's see how we're doing for the month. Okay.
It's looking slightly less bleak.
It's still pretty bleak.
Still pretty bleak.
We're trying to make $300 a day. Whoops.
So 66. Yep.
We're half. Well, $3,000 down.
Yep.
That's what we've been. We've lost $3,000 while we were on vacation, and we're still lost it. Okay. We're trying.
We are trying. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you.
Huggies and zip plug.
I mean, that plays, right? And a net of plush. See you later on live listing on the other channel. Link down below, 7 to 10 p.m. Central Time. Come hang out.
Let us know what you think of the garage.
Please. Do you like it?
Wait, do you want to see what it looked like before?
Whoa.
That's what it looks like empty.
That's crazy.
It hasn't ever been empty since we lived here.
Never. Bye.